happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. Opposing them, that is Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. His guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
Here's Swift on second down. Breaks the tackle. Green grabs the head. Inside the 45. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them began his college career way back in 2018. Now entering the NFL as a second-round pick. It's Tyler Shough.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Rolling out to his left. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Still first down.
On the give, it's Miller. That's good room at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now it's Miller. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Even Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Trying the air now. Here's Shuck. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Williams on 1st down. Now he takes it, and he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down by Julian Blackman. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
What is going on?
Williams from the gun. Has his man caught by Odunze. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. He's got time here. Now he's forced out. He can run it. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot at him.
Fullback trying to power it across. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Saints' 5-yard line.
Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Williams to throw. They set up the screen here to Swift. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints still running back Alvin Kamara, trotting back out to the field. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shot to throw. Screen here for Kamara. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. And tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hand off here for Miller. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, ball at the 36. Off the play action, jump. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Kamara now on first and 10. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw, Shuck. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We've got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have second and pretty long here. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Shuck working from the gun. Finds a man underneath. Hits Kamara. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. straight ahead. Here's Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Looking to his fullback now. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Kamara gets it on the draw. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying for it with Shuck. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
What is it up?
First down, Williams. He lofts it deep left. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 20-zip lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Saints nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Saints to the running back, Alvin Kamara, trotting back out to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's growing top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying the right side with Miller. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Counter give to Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shuck looking to pass here. And he caught by his back. Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
From the red zone now. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes.
In this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22 on 2nd down. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! Jabril Peppers with the pick. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 4. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Chuck now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Saints. Backed up here on 3rd and 15. Back to throw. Chuck. It's complete. This is Olave. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Chuck to throw. caught just shy of the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Working from the gun, Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. And on a small gain up to about the 32. That play wrapped up by DeMario Davis. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
18.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it, and the Saints grab it. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Here we go. Cowboy
Shuck now on 1st down. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19, Tiger.
Shuck working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw again here, it's Shuck. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to force one through there. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. They're secured by Brandon Cooks. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, no more excitement here in this first half. He kneels this one down. Both teams head to the locker room. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And it's the 10-time Pro Bowler, Travis Kelce. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Chiefs win a wild one. Defense optional here. They go on to get the victory. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Joe Burrow. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Eagles. And it's last year's Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles lead it by a point at halftime. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Kamara we go to start this third quarter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Drop low 80.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Sending them on the dive. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Saints, first down.
And sign me up. I love giving those fullbacks a cookie. Not just short yardage, not third down. No. Give the fullback his chance. Give him the ball on first down and watch him do his thing.
Okay, ready?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Dumped off to his running back. It's a race down the right side. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Off the play action, Chuck. Dump off to his fullback. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Bears 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. And Coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
What is up?
First down, Williams to throw. Flying right side by Moore. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Williams on first down. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From just shy of midfield on second down. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up. Next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group that could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Saints' 31-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
On the throwaway. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready, set, on.
Here's Williams again. Passes man, caught by Odunze. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 28, Saints 24.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Chuck looking to pass here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd down, here's Chuck. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. The Bears and Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
What is it on?
Williams off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down, here's Swift. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Bears, 1st down.
Running behind center with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Saints returning their offense and this running back to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
60 Eagles, 60.
On play action, here's Shump. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running behind center with Kamara. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. 2nd and 4. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
What is it on?
He's going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter.
The Saints, 43-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
What is it on?
To throw is Williams. Set the screen here to Swift. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Odunze's got it, right side. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Saints come marching onto the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Running left, this is Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Shotgun snap to Shaw. Caught by his back. Kamara. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Shuck working from the gun. Short pass brought in. Bears pick it up. Headed the other way. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an All-Pro? You stick someone like that.
On play action, here's Williams. There's that man again, Odunze. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
That's good for a Bears
First down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Broke through the tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Quick throw into the hands of Odunze. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
What is it?
They go with Mananga here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Santos' kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 14 on the play, and the Saints are going to have a first down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Kamara's got it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shump. It's complete. This is Olave. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shuck now on 1st down. Hits his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Shuck getting his guys in a hurry up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bears.
From the 24. To the outside and complete to Olave. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the call on the field stands. Ben Johnson coming away empty on that challenge. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw again here, it's Shump. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw it again. Quick slant complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense working quickly. Desperation time here on 4th. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
What is up?
Dive play straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're on the counter with Swift. Oh, what a stiff ball! And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Again he hits the 2nd level. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game.
Saints 24.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First call here coming from the shotgun. Chuck now from the gun. It's Olave with another catch. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
gain of 12. And the Saints, first down.
First and 10. Here's Shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Shot to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. And the Saints, first down.
Here's Shot. First and 10. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
41-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.